The last two videos were figures from the hypothesizing section of Chapter 3. This is the only figure from the experimenting section of the chapter. Because this is not a science book, the emphasis is not on how to experiment. The emphasis is on multidisciplines, including science disciplines that can be used in artistic endeavors. That's every science discipline. They are like tools in an art kit. There are so many science disciplines, it's difficult to categorize them without oversimplifying the spectrum. Auguste Comte's hierarchy of the sciences categorizes by complexity. I've also seen versions that categorize by size of subjects, making it awkward for abstract information-based subjects. Some don't bother with an overall category scheme. This inspired me to develop a nonlinear scheme that intersects multiple categories. That's what Figure 41 is about. One vertical categories by my SOA core disciplines of natural and social science. Another horizontal categories by method of analyzing complexity, similar to by size, but less awkward for information-based subjects. We'll get to the third category in a moment. On the reduction end of natural science, you get quantum physics describing the smallest subjects. Astronomy tries to be as holistic as possible, describing the largest subjects on the other end. Life is in between. But we're not only curious about life on our planet. That's all on the natural end. When we mix social with life, we have cells socializing on the smallest reductionist end, and networks forming superorganisms on the largest holistic end. This network is not confined to a planet or species. Brains are in between, but the brains are not just a medium. Information takes on a life of its own within brains and networks. The smallest, most reductionist form is studying the computational bit and the concepts that form thoughts. The largest, most holistic form is studying the intersection of all concepts in the most complex pattern of collective behavior. The technical falsifiable ideas fall somewhere in between. Studying information processing patterns aside from minds is the edge of social science. Within the sequence of mention, there are 3 dimensions to what appears to be a 2-dimensional chart. The 3 rows in the vertical dimension sequentially start at the top and end at the bottom like a waterfall. The 3 columns in the horizontal dimension start on the right and actually end in the middle sequentially. The 3rd dimension of this chart is a linear stack of layers like a topographic map showing the adjacent possibilities. It forms another hierarchy of sciences using my own subject names. These sciences can translate to more common terms, alternative theories, or disciplines that are closer to the application of science. And that's Figure 41, the spectrum of science in 3 dimensions, using less familiar yet more thorough terms. The next video is the last video of Chapter 3 with the most detail. I hope you are looking forward to it. Please leave critical and constructive feedback in the comments. Thanks for watching.